Guys, last week I gave you guys few strategy of how to stay focused, keeping the main thing the main thing. So what I want to do is I want to add some more point here. I didn't want to make the video so long, so I just kind of decided to, create part two. So on top of what I discussed last week, here are some more strategy that you can put in place to make sure you keep the main thing the main thing. You know, one thing you could do, which I think is really important, is systematize your life, automate your life. What do I mean by that? So if you look at your time, your life, you'll see that there's a lot of things that you do on a repetitive base. Okay, those type of things, what you could consider is automated. Here's one example. Let's say every month you have this bunch of bills that you need to pay manually. So what you could do is basically set up like an automated payment that can just go every month without you have to manually sit there and pay those bills so that you can free up those time. So that's just one. So just think of all areas of your life. What can you automate? Okay. So another thing that you could consider doing is, and these are all high performance do, is calendar plans. So live by calendar. You can't just wake up every day and not know what you want to do, where you want to go, you know. So you have to have a clear calendar whereby you prioritize what need to go on that calendar. So because if you don't know what you need to perform, what you need to execute today, you already lost the day. So live by calendar. That's point 3. And point number 4 is look at, certain things that distract you. Last week we looked at, things like social media and everything. But I believe we are all obsessed about something. And most of our obsession are sort of, love value thing that doesn't really impact our life. For me, it used to be movies, TV, Netflix, those things. I just love to sit on my couch and watch as much movies, it's just me. I love it. But I knew clearly that, those things will not get me to where I want to go. So what I've done, and this was the hardest thing I have to do, was I decided to shut down TV. And I said from Monday to Friday, I am not going to watch any movies. So, and that was hard. It took me a while to get used to that. So now, almost for 5 years now, I only watch movie on Friday night or Saturday night. And you have no idea how many hundreds and thousands of hours I save. Okay? So look at your areas. Look at your life. What are your comfort zone that you're obsessed about that is not impacting your life? For some people could be, play video games. For some people could be, scrolling. For some people could be whatever it is. Just face the truth of your life and look at that distraction and just do it. Stop doing that thing. But this can only happen. You can only, go through this if the dream is important enough for you guys. Okay? So all the thing we're talking about, if first of all, if you don't have a dream, none of this is relevant. So I hope you already sit down and you got clear about your dream. Maybe I can make another video talking about the impact and the power of dream. But let's say the dream is really powerful for you. This is an inner circle of dreamers. I assume that you already have dream. Big one, not just to get another car. Massive dream. Dream that, so impactful to your life and your family and all the other rest. These are the kind of thing that you want to, that kind of compel you to do all this thing that you need to cut out to stay laser focused. Okay, so these are just kind of 3 more strategy that you can implement on top of what I shared last week to keep the main thing the main thing. Because unbroken focus is the creed of the top 1%. And that's how you're going to separate yourself. Okay? All right. Look, if you have any questions, as always, just leave it in a comment. I will try my best to answer it. But until next time, it's Mantist. Have a good one, guys.